I am presenting the 10,000 mile review of our Tesla Model 3. We got this car on the 9th of December 2022 at the Sunnyvale Tesla Delivery Center. That experience was a smooth affair. With a quick confirmation in the app, we accepted delivery. We did not see any major build issues that could not be lived with, and the handover was seamless. We immediately activated the phone as a key, set up the driver profiles, and were good to go. I set up a guest profile for when and if someone else would drive the car. I also set up two trips, with trip A, the permanent one, tracking the lifetime performance of the car, and trip B to be used as needed. The condition of the car you see in this video is as on the 1st of October 2023 when this video was filmed. At first, let's look at the exact option and trim. This is the very base trim Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive with the 18-inch aero wheels. When we got the car, the included color was the pearl white multicoat, which if optioned today would cost an additional $1,000. The Tesla Model 3 is 184.8 inches in length, 82.2 inches in width, and 56.8 inches in height. It is the rear-wheel drive base trim as stated, with a published EPA rated range of 267 to 272 miles. The LFP battery seems to have degraded by about 1.7%. The LFP battery in it is 61 kWh gross and about 57 kWh usable when new. The Model 3 rear-wheel drive is 3,557.4 pounds in curb weight. It has 19.8 cubic feet of rear cargo space and a frunk that's 3.1 cubic feet. It sports a 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds with a top speed of 140 miles per hour. It offers 271 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. The Tesla Model 3 has a 15-inch center display, legroom of 42.7 inches in the front and 35.7 inches in the rear, and headroom of 40.3 inches in the front and 37.7 inches in the rear. The Model 3 has a 113.2 inches wheelbase and a 5.5 inch in ground clearance. It has industry-beating technology, some of which is stated here. So that very much completely describes the model and the trim option. So now let's take a look at the major road trips that we have undertaken in this car. There are individual videos of each of them on this channel, except the very first one from Cupertino to LA. So those interested can view them directly in our road trips playlist. In all, there are 7 trips here, adding up to 2,246 miles. The last column shows the overall efficiency in the given trips. It's worth noting that both range and efficiency depend on several factors. Internal factors like battery condition, tires being at the recommended pressure, the aerodynamics of the car, etc. And external factors like the temperature, wind speed, topography, etc. All of these trips were undertaken in California. Besides these, we have had several other road trips which we did not document. We never experienced any problem whatsoever when on a trip and were required to use the supercharger on only the very first trip to LA and back. The first thing I like a lot is simply the ease of driving this car. It has the perfect balance of being a good daily driver and a fast long distance machine. It has a good turning radius, moves easily in the parking lots, and also handles short turns very easily. It is an equally effective car on the freeway with great aerodynamics. That shows immediately in its industry beating efficiency. The next is the perfect balance of features it brings in a single car: the power, the performance, and the comfort. It particularly has good space in and around the seats. Its ease of charging, starting with the very light NACS connector to its near unlimited options in fast charging makes my next most liked factor. It's so uneventful and boring as it simply works every time. There is no anxiety. I particularly like the LFP battery in this car, which allows me to charge it to 100%. The chemistry particularly makes using an EV that much more easy. It can sit on a high charge, offers good battery safety with a high thermal runaway. It's simply unbeatable. The next feature I like is its infotainment. Just the other day, I had been to pick up my son from a special movie screening. Waiting for him in the parking, I myself turned my wait time into a theater experience in the Model 3, and it was amazing. Last, but by no means least, is the software. The navigation, the trip information, the autopilot, the safety, the sentry mode, the vehicle vitals and controls, the use of cameras when driving. I can go on and on. Above all, the amazingly seamless software updates that keeps the car new. These were the main factors I like about the car. My first dislike is the absence of a heads up display. It's something like the wheel to me, to not be reinvented. That spot under the steering is an opportunity lost to bring comfort and ease. Not that I'm not used to not having it now, but I still can't get around not having it. The next thing I don't like about the Tesla Model 3 is the occasional bumpy feel seating low. I know it's got way better over the years, but would still love to see it go away. The next thing I absolutely don't like is the vision based parking. At times, it comes to feel like something that's there just because it's got to be there, not truly serving the purpose as it should. I hope it gets more accurate and reliable, and it would bring a world of a difference. The Model 3 comes with no spare tire. This is slightly discomforting, especially on long trips. Finally, I would love the power frunk. It would be great not having to touch the frunk to open or close it. These were my major dislikes with the Tesla Model 3.